when he spoke about his father's dream. One evening, as they sat on the rooftop of the repair shop, Nisha turned to Aakash and said, "You know, you have the talent to make this happen. I believe in you." Aakash was taken aback. "But I don't have the money, the resources. It's all just a dream." Nisha smiled. "Dreams are not just for the rich, Aakash. They are for the ones who have the courage to chase them. I want to help you. Let's make your father's dream come true." With Nisha's support, Aakash began to see the possibility of his dream becoming reality. Nisha, with her engineering knowledge, helped Aakash refine his car designs. She encouraged him to apply for a grant that could help fund the prototype. They worked day and night, designing the car with precision, keeping the principles of affordability and sustainability in mind. But the journey was far from easy. They faced multiple setbacks. The grant application was rejected, and their attempts to raise money through investors were unsuccessful. The local bank refused to lend them a loan, citing their lack of collateral. Aakash's mother, though supportive, couldn't help financially. Their savings were almost gone. But Aakash didn't give up. He continued to work at the repair shop while building his prototype during the night. Slowly, piece by piece, the car began to take shape. The idea was revolutionary. A car that ran on renewable energy with minimal environmental impact. It was exactly the kind of car his father had dreamed of. Nisha, too, faced her own challenges. Her family didn't approve of her working with Aakash, seeing it as a waste of time. She was expected to get a well-paying corporate job after graduation, but Nisha knew that helping Aakash was her true calling. One day, as Aakash was assembling the final parts of the prototype, a massive storm hit the city. The repair shop was flooded, and everything seemed to be falling apart. But Aakash refused to give up. With Nisha's encouragement, he worked tirelessly, even under the harshest conditions. As the storm raged outside, they finally completed the prototype. The car was imperfect, but it was a start, a symbol of their hard work, sacrifices, and determination. Aakash and Nisha decided to showcase their prototype at a local engineering competition. They knew this was their last chance to make an impact. The judges were skeptical, seeing the car as an underfunded project with no backing. But when Aakash started the engine and the car powered up silently, running smoothly, the judges were stunned. It wasn't just a car, it was the future. Aakash and Nisha's innovation was exactly what the world needed: a clean, efficient, and affordable vehicle. The car was soon recognized by industry experts, and investors came forward to back the project. Aakash and Nisha were offered the opportunity to mass-produce the car. Months later, Aakash Motors was born. Their car, which they named Ramesh in honor of Aakash's father, became a success. It was praised for its environmentally friendly technology, its affordability, and its design. Aakash stood in the factory, watching the first mass-produced model of Ramesh roll off the assembly line. His father's dream had come true, and he had done it. With the help of Nisha, who had stood by him through every challenge, Aakash had created something that not only honored his father's legacy, but also changed the lives of millions. Aakash turned to Nisha. "We did it." Nisha smiled and replied, "No, Aakash, you did it. You believed in yourself when no one else did. You're the one who made this happen."
Subscribe for more content.